And I'll just say, this uncertainty that we're experiencing right now in this moment with the federal government and with federal funding is one of many reasons that I am concerned about the current proposal to lower the tax rate and reduce the city's revenues by $17 million a year. I think what is happening right now with the federal shutdown, again, is just an example of why we need to preserve some flexibility in this time of uncertainty, because we know that we've got to protect our core services. We know that we have deferred maintenance, investments in infrastructure, and that we want to continue investing in customer service and making sure that the residents of the city get what they need when they need it from the city government. We know that we need more schools, more services, better customer service, and so this is not the time to reduce our revenues by $17 million a year. That said, I do think we need to be thoughtfully maneuvering our budget to really focus on providing relief to those who need it most, and particularly as it relates to the continued rising housing costs that residents of Richmond are experiencing, that is primarily driven by the fact that we don't have enough housing stock to meet the growing number of people who want to live in this amazing city. And so that gets me to my next topic, which is the code refresh. I want to thank the thousands of residents that have engaged in the code refresh process over the last year, the opportunity to have voices be heard, to weigh in on the proposed zoning code update. We've had just hundreds and hundreds of comments on the maps, on the rules, so many emails that need to be worked through. It has been really a robust response. And that first round of the code refresh wrapped up on September 28th. And so now the planning team has to work through all of that input and feedback, and they will take the next few months, and before the end of the year, we will have a second draft of the proposed zoning code that will go back out to the public for another round of public input. I want to say a little bit about why we're doing a code refresh, what the reason is behind this. We have not updated our zoning code since 1976. And so there is a need, especially as we completed our master plan, Richmond 300, several years ago, and looked at the population growth we're seeing and know that we have to plan for sustained growth in our city. And so part of the reason for the code refresh is to bring our zoning code into alignment with the growth that is happening and will continue to happen over the next few years. But a part of it, and I'm probably the more compelling reason for me, is really around this crisis of housing affordability.